It's the last two that have been shit. And then we lost a bit. And then,
that is good banter. And away we go. Timmy Cyborg.
Well, finally, we are back in the same room.
In the same room, mate. It's good to see you. You got a mix of clothes on here, mate. You got Rip Curl, you got the Utah Jazz, you got the socks that you've pulled out of the salvo bin.
I look like I've raided a salvo bin. I look like I got dressed in the dark, which I did this morning.
Did you?
Dressed in the dark.
Yeah.
Yeah. Up early. Tell you what, and I wasn't going to start with this. I wasn't going to even talk about this. Just popped into my mind. One tip I would give someone to get a day off to a good start. If you're going to get up early and go to work,
get your clothes
ready, lined up. Because when I get up, Tam's asleep, Harry's always in my bed.
Yep.
I've got one foot in my bed, the rest of my body's on the bedside table.
Yeah, it's not a great start.
And then when you got to go around with your fucking torch of your phone and try and find are these socks or jocks, and you're trying to put a fucking pair of undies on your foot and wear a hat as a jumper, and you all of a sudden you're at work and the sun comes out and you're wearing a fucking bib and you look like a fucking idiot. So it's just a great start to the day when you get up and everything's organised. But too often I'm like,
I'll do it tomorrow.
I'll do it in the morning.
I'll be right in the morning. I'll be fine. I'll be clear-headed.
Yep.
I'll, Harry won't come into our bed tomorrow night. I'll be able to turn the lights on and, I'll be fine.
Because Wednesday's a big one because I start early and I go to the memorabilia man.
Yep.
And there's a few things I've got to get to there. I've got to get that because I've got some big, thick doonas I put in the car to work as a bit of a shock absorber so the Dusty Martin memorabilia doesn't crack. And I've obviously got to get the sound stuff for this, put that in the car.
Yep.
But last night I was just, fuck it, I'll do it in the morning. I woke up this morning and I thought, I've got quite a bit of shit to do. And then you got to run and it's all dark and just get all your shit in a little pile. It's a great start to the day.
It is a good start to the day. You lay out your shirt. I do that before a gig. I love to, before in the day, I'll wear those jeans, I'll wear that T-shirt, those socks, I put my shoes there. I get excited when I'm doing all that. So you could imagine how fucked I was when I forgot all my gear. Well, I did line it up and I put it in the suitcase when I went up to bloody Calcan, but
forgot to line up your suitcase.
Put that near the fucking door, you dickhead.
Yeah, so there's a little hot tip right off the top.
Good stuff. It's life admin, as they call it.
Yeah, true. And it just apologies, and I know, look, we always do our best, but the sound the last couple,
it's been a bit.
It's been. You've sounded mint. I've sounded like I was in a well.
Yeah, Timmy O'Toole you were. Because I think what happened, it sort of sounded all right, but then halfway through, a plane would go over, a bird would drive past.
I was walking through a park.
Yeah, there was a bit of noise, so I thought I'll try and edit that out, which I ran it over the whole thing, and it sort of edited your voice a bit. You sound a bit chipmunkish, or...
Yeah, a bit Tim the Toolman Taylor.
Tim the Toolman, yeah.
Yes, but anyway, it's a shame because there are a couple of cracking episodes.
Oh, good.
Carts. How you going? Oh, good. You on?
He's good.
So we're at Game Face.
Game Face. I like this. It's good. We need this in winter. We need some solid walls.
Yeah, yep.
And I'm happy.
Having carts here reminded me of something that I wrote down to talk about quite a few months ago. That's we've got to get to your ship.
Yeah, I'll run you all through it, but you got something big as well.
I got something big. This is going to affect
the podcast.
This is big. But before I forget, the thing about carts, because I was, during the festival, sort of spent six nights straight at a pub, and you just don't do that anymore. You know, you used to love hanging around a pub, but, you get older, you have kids, and hangovers get worse, and you just don't spend as much time around a pub. And all of a sudden, spending a lot of time at a pub, I made a little observation, and it was actually carts out here that sort of brought it to my attention. And so it was about 9 o'clock, and I reckon the kitchen closed at 8:30.
Yes.
Yeah. And so people had come out of the show, and you couldn't order anymore.
Yep.
But they were still bringing meals out.
Right.
So there were a lot of hungry people that had to sit there and standing around having a beer, watching palmies and or whatever, chicken Kievs and spaghetti marinaras. All
That's a different one.
All these different meals coming out, and people would have to watch it happen. But then, quite often after a few beers, usually the girls, guys will normally finish it off and lick the plate, but a girl will often, especially if it's a snacky sort of feed that's in parts. It might be spring rolls.
Yes.
And they wouldn't finish it.
They'd leave it.
They'd leave it, and it'd just be sitting there. And Carts' mates, because Carts he was fucking hungry, but they weren't bringing out meals, and he was sort of
drooling.
He was drooling like a dog on Marley and no, it wasn't Marley and Me. What was the one with not Cujo? That was the one with
that Beethoven.
Beethoven,
the big Saint Bernard.
Was that the one that looked like it ate a shoe and the two shoelaces
possibly.
were? Yeah. Looks like it had two shoelaces coming out.
A lot of dog
side.
Movies back in the day, weren't they? A lot of drooly dogs.
Yeah. That was what was that? Was it a comedian or a movie that said didn't want to ruin the end of Marley and Me, but
that's Ash.
Was that Ash?
He goes, not ruin it, but the sequel's just called Me.
So, anyway, so we're sort of chatting about this because bloody Carts was just eyeing off these because they'd left.
Yep.
And so
that's fair game.
There was 7 untouched.
And if it's the pub we've maybe spoken about before, I'm tipping that plate's staying there for a while.
Yeah, the service ain't fantastic. It may well still be there.
Yeah.
And so we sort of, what's the etiquette? It's in a world of, things are getting more expensive, rising prices, and also just not wanting to waste things.
Waste food.
So, why is it frowned upon if someone leaves just to start fucking chowing into someone's leftovers?
Mate, I reckon you should be able to go into the kitchen. Like, if you see a plate going back into the kitchen with a spring roll or a few chips and half a Parma on there, hey, boys, oi, dish pig, mate, fucking save that.
Yep.
Save that. I mean, I'm still going here, so
that's a good
any
point.
chance I could reheat that thing and hoe in?
Yeah, it's a good. So the idea I've come up with is sort of every pub has a big table in the middle, and it's got a communal plate. And on that communal plate is some tongs.
Yep.
And a knife.
Okay.
So you're not going to chuck on a fucking half-eaten dim sim.
No, that's done.
That's ridiculous. But if you've got untouched spring rolls, or there might be some of these girls will order 3 tacos and only eat 2 of them. So there's one
left.
Or one of them. So, whatever. And
I ordered 2 tacos
and I only ate the 2 of them.
Yeah.
And or the chips. Don't get me started on the fucking chips.
Oh, mate, you'll be eating them out of a fucking oily cup in no time.
So before you bloody go and chuck it in the bin, just wander over to the communal plate, get your little tongs, put anything on there. Put it on there, and there's a little stack of plastic plates next to it, paper plates. And anyone can just go around and say, you know what? Yeah, I will have that. I will have that.
Well, I reckon that you need to go one step further. You need maybe not a communal table, like a communal Bain-Marie. Because you want to keep the shit hot.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. So, mate, that's a great idea. A communal Bain-Marie just sitting in the middle.
Of all leftovers.
You're always going to get, the funny
one bag egg will fucking, shit his pants and then file a lawsuit because he's got food poisoning.
No, I was thinking more some smart ass go and rub his dirty foreskin over a hot dog and put it on there.
Put
and
it on
everyone laughs.
Communal Bain-Marie.
There's some kids chowing into his foreskin hot dog.
Why is there a vein in this?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. There's always someone who ruins it for everyone.
Yeah. So anyway, that's my little idea.
I like it. Yep. I like it, Timmy.
There's no losers except for the pub who may not sell as many meals. Because someone might go in to get a meal and then be like, fuck, there's a bit of food on the communal Bain-Marie. I might just have
I don't need a whole Parma. I reckon a quarter of a Parma plus a
because
spring roll
you
and
don't just want bites out of the Parma, and that's where the knife comes in. So
you
you
got to
can
cut
make
it
a knife.
Yeah. So is there maybe is there an adjudicator someone who sort of mate, you got to cut off a little bit more than that.
No,
you can't just take off the little.
Then
edges.
you start hemorrhaging money. I just think it's got to be a trust system.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I like it.
Yep.
It's good, Timmy.
Communal Bain-Marie.
Communal Bain-Marie.
That can be the name of the episode.
There we go. Good stuff.
Anyway, before we get to your big trip, and I can't wait to hear about it because I want to know more. We got something big. This is big.
This is a worry.
If you're a bandito, you're driving to work, you're driving it, you're doing anything besides sitting down.
This scares me, mate.
Fucking sit down.
This scares me. I'm worried about this.
So we've obviously been over at Gather Round for a week, and we've got a house sitter.
Oh,
so
all right.
Looking after the dog.
Is this? Have you paid for this? Is it hired help or is it?
Well, she used to babysit the boys back when they needed to be babysit. She's a ripper.
So she got 60 now? Or?
No, she's just she lives with she'd probably be 50.
Okay.
And
wasn't far off.
Lives by herself. Lives with her mum. So and she just comes and looks after the dog.
Great.
Because anyway, so we've arrived home. She's gone before we get home.
Don't tell me.
Oh, Darren State, not happening.
Statey, good man.
Sorry,
Good
State.
man though.
He's a good man, Darren, but I'm not answering that. I'll give him a call later. He'll want something.
Yeah, he always does.
So anyway, so we've got home and just get a little text message just about 10 minutes before we arrive home. Hi, Tom and Tam. Elsie's been walked. No need to take Elsie for a walk. House is in great
fucked.
nick. Thanks for house is fucked. No.
Plus, did you realise that TV on the wall? No. I can't make that work. I can't make that work.
Can't make it any worse than it actually was. So anyway, and she said, think you might want to check your pool. I think it's got a leak.
Oh, no.
And Tam and I are driving along, and we just looked at each other and we're like, because when listeners of the show will know that I chose not to have this automatic refill thing because it would have cost a lot of money, and we were about fucking 10 grand over budget about 13 minutes into the pool process. So we notice when we fill it because we got to put a hose in it.
Yeah,
and
that can be all right. Like I said, I did the pools in Port Douglas, but a lot of that's evaporation and kids doing bombs and stuff. But if no one's in it, it's not much evaporation.
No, and I did think we were filling it a lot, but we're doing a lot of bombs.
There's a lot of bombs, a lot of horses, a lot of dog play,
a lot of gassies, a lot of
and all the piss that's going in there isn't topping it up.
No, a lot of boys piss, but a lot of bombs too. Anyway, so surely she doesn't know what she's doing.
She doesn't know.
Anyway,
mate.
so we've filled it up. I'm chatting to the plumber across the road. Great guys, retired plumber, and I said, mate, we've been gone for about a week. We've probably dropped about 20 centimetres. And
that's a bit.
And I said, do you reckon that could be evaporation? And he goes, because he's got a pool, and he goes, mate, my pool's gone up in the last 7 days. It's rained. It's rained.
Mate, I wouldn't mind checking those cameras.
Can I have my water back?
Yeah, can I have my water back, you arsehole?
And I said, well, there is a rather large hose running from my pool to your pool. Are you siphoning my water? No, he said, mate, no, mine's gone up. He goes, there's no fucking way it's evaporation. It's been freezing. Yeah. It hasn't stopped raining.
Yeah.
Anyway,
right.
So we've rung the company, I'm not going to name, and they've come out and he's had a look at it.
That costs us $5,000 call out fee.
And he's put he had to come out anyway it's a 2-step process to train us how to use the filter. And last time he was out there was one bit of the filter that wasn't working, which was a bit of a concern, but he thought maybe it was just a bit of that it wasn't sealed properly. Anyway, so he's come out, he's put this fucking bucket on the top step.
Yep.
and he's marked the bucket. He's filled the bucket with water.
So it's pretty technological sort of system.
I knew I were good hands when he pulled out a fucking bucket.
Bucket and a texter.
I was like, baby cakes, we got nothing to worry
Nothing to worry about.
These guys know what
They're
doing.
professionals.
and then, yeah, he said, give us a call and take a photo of it, send it to us every day. And we sent a photo every day. And he said, mate, you got a leak. You got a leak. And
Fuck.
And in the same sentence, they've done it all before. This isn't their first rodeo. He said, mate, it is leaking. We've got to let it go as far if it goes
to find out where the leak
if it goes past the skimmer box,
yeah,
it's not the skimmer box.
the
If
pipes.
it goes past the heat, it's not the heat.
Yeah.
If it keeps going, it's the pressure valve at the bottom. Fuck. Anyway, it's stopped. It seems to have stopped at the skimmer box.
That's not bad.
No, that's worst case.
Oh, skimmer,
because that's the water because that's up the far end. So that pipe runs all the way around the pool, down the side of the house to the what would you have thought was worst case?
Well, yeah. To be honest, I thought more water out. Well, it's
you don't.
I'm getting confused.
It's not about the water now. It's about the minimum fucking destruction to find
which pipe is fucked.
So he's and in the same email, unfortunately, it seems you've got a leak from past experience. We've got a certificate attached saying it was that the plumber checked it for pressure, so it was all working when the handover was done. No. And so it must have been one of the landscapers. And so they're basically saying
they're basically just
fucking handballed it off.
Handballing fault.
So I wrote back last night. I was like, mate, obviously this is fucking not great.
Yeah.
And I was like,
I'm devastated.
I said I said there's two options. There's two options here.
Put a hit out on the landscaper.
No, it's not the fucking landscaper.
No.
The landscaper's dealing with the top 20 or 5 centimetres.
So
he's putting pavers on.
Yeah, so pavers are on. So the pool's dug out and you got the coping, so the coping tiles.
Yep.
When did the concrete come for the pavers?
Concrete.
Or was concrete already? Because they would have it would have been concreted around the whole.
Yeah, but the
area
pipes are quite low.
Yeah.
So I mean, they were exposed down the side, but we just filled that. That was just filled in with dirt.
Yep.
How tough are pipes? Like if you're throwing dirt on it, should be right.
Tough as nails, mate.
Yeah. Not these ones. Made of fucking plywood. Anyway, so I've written in this big email saying, mate, what are these the only two options and the only two paths that follow? And one of them was skimmer box. It's the skimmer box or the pump, and what they're saying is basically that's not their fault, so we've got to fix it ourselves.
Fuck.
And the other one was if it's the pressure valve, which they're going to say, it's not the pressure valve anyway. And even they were saying,
pressure valve, it would have gone all the way down, wouldn't it?
Yeah. So I would say, I don't know. I guess what I need to know is it just somewhere?
Where
is the leak somewhere? And is there any way of finding out where that is?
Yeah.
Or is it just you just fucking start digging up your backyard? Like it is a metre underground, and there's pavers and then concrete.
It's
a fucking night. I reckon we're another 10 grand down the shitter.
I reckon more.
Motherfucking cocksuckers.
Oh, mate, this.
And there's nothing we can do.
There's nothing you can do. They just handball.
The one positive is, thank fuck my mate that turned up to do the plumbing was so hungover that he couldn't work. And we then used their plumbers.
Oh,
yeah. So that's the one.
Imagine that would have been the worst hangover for him. That would have been.
But even them using their plumbers is it's not them. It's not their plumbers.
No.
They subby that out.
That's the problem. That's where they get you.
But then we've got this test. But it's their test. Like, that's like saying, that's I haven't got chlamydia. I tested myself. You can't test yourself.
No.
It doesn't a third person have to test you for something?
Yeah, possibly.
Not
I
a
don't
good
know if that's a great example, but
But you know what I mean? Like
I know what you mean.
they're saying we got a certificate. Yeah, you fucking. It's like me signing a Michael Jordan singlet and saying, but it's got a certificate of authenticity. Yeah, but you.
I'm trying to work it out here. So, was there water in it before it was paved around?
I
don't know.
No.
So everything was paved. What goes down the side? All the pipes are down the side.
Yeah,
what's
so
that
the
filled
skimmer
with
box
now?
is up the other end.
Yeah, I know.
So
the
all
skimmer
that
box.
shit goes down the side. There's a fair bit going on down the side.
There's a bit happening down the side.
Yeah. Anyway, look, we could talk about it, and I don't want to. I just want to, and I wanted to get it out today because I reckon within a week things could be different.
Okay.
This is
all right.
There's a lot of moving parts.
There's a bit happening here, and
my email was basically, but he used the word, and this is where my only hope when he said it's nearly always and then usually the landscaper, and I felt like, and I was like, I noticed it used the term nearly always and usually. Yeah. Does that mean that
there's a chance that you might have fucked up?
That you guys have fucked up? And surely, like pipes break every day. So surely you could get the pressure test, whatever the fuck this pressure test is, and down the track, and it breaks, especially in the early days of pressure
and also the soil would be even though you've got concrete and that, there'd still be movement. Like you spoke about how much sand and how much water was filling it. There's probably still movement around the pipes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I would have thought this would have been a fairly important email that I sent last night, and they didn't respond today. So this is not good. This is no good.
All right. Well, I'll make sure I'll watch these batteries as well because we're down to one bar.
Are we?
These are. I bought the old Chevron batteries.
Chevron.
I probably should have just put.
Remember the Chevron?
Oh yes, buddy. The
nightclub.
I never went.
$2 spirits.
I never went. I think I was a bit young.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah, that was good stuff. But so I'll watch that. So hopefully,
we'll get into So enough about, but it's not the last you've heard of the pool.
Yeah. So
please sign up to the Patreon.
Yeah, we're going to be shit canning some pool builders on the Patreon.
I haven't named them this whole.
No.
And look, they seem like decent guys, but I remember once sitting next to this guy that was the Collingwood season launch. And I won't say his name, Collingwood player, great guy.
Yep.
Couldn't get a kick to fucking save himself.
Yep.
And he was a recruit over from Perth. And anyway, I was talking to a mad Collingwood supporter. I said, geez, he was a good bloke, such a good bloke. And he said, he might be a good bloke, but I'm not judging him on whether or not he's a good bloke. I need him to get a fucking kick. So I'm not judging these guys on whether or not they're good blokes.
You got to build a fucking pool.
I need to not have a hole in my pool.
That's it, mate. That's it. So, mate, let me just I'll swap these batteries out so I don't have to worry about it. But we can get into it. So we've done 23 minutes, all right? So
that's all it's lasting, 23 minutes of battery.
Oh, no, they're from last week.
Ah, okay.
So, I just all right, so I'll swap these out and then we'll get onto it. So we've got to do about 40 minutes.
That is good banter.
All right, we're back here at Good Banter, mate. I'm gutted for you.
Yep.
But
and one little thing I'll just add before we finish, it'll take 10 seconds, is I realise it's a first world problem. Like and there's probably people listening to this in a cardboard box
in
under
Africa where their well's got a leak.
Their well's got a leak. They've their family's dying around them. They're dying of dysentery, and they're thinking, well, Tom can shove his leaky pool up his arse.
That's it.
So I realise it's a first world problem, but we didn't buy this pool because we had fucking 100 grand.
You didn't dive into your money pool and just pull out fucking 120 grand.
We got it because the neighbours were bulldozing the house, and it was basically our only chance
so it's their fault
to get a pool. So we fast-tracked. Yeah. It was now or never to get a pool. So it's not like we had bloody 100 grand sitting in the fucking console of the car.
No. No. Well, it's just good that the cost of living and that hasn't really gone up. So
It's been good.
It's been great. So
Anyway, enough of my shit.
Let's run you through this. And you just sort of, do you want me to go sort of how it all day by day kind of thing on how it worked, or how do you, or just little stories here and there, or do you want to chime in?
Yeah, I'll chime in because it's something that is, because it's sort of been almost for me and for you, it's almost been like a mystical, almost a rumor that because all these other comedians do these cruises, and I've heard about them, but you're the closest person I know that's actually gone on it, so,
especially at the moment.
Yeah.
Just
so
next to each other.
physically and mentally.
Mentally.
Yeah, so I'm bloody intrigued.
Okay, so I won't go back to how it all. I was meant to do one in September, but that was with P&O, and I got my foot in the door there because good mate Johnny Katz does them.
Yep.
I think DC had mentioned he does a few. So many comics do them, as you mentioned, Timmy. But
there's ones that do it full time. That's basically what they do.
Yeah, they live. And the guy, and funny, I mean, the bloke who, and I was meant to do a fucking Patreon bonus with him. The bloke who was MC at your famous McKinnon gig was the other comedian I was on with, Christian Alderfield.
What are the chances? I didn't know his name.
No, you said to me, you looked at me when I wasn't there on the night. I'd never met him before. You go, oh, you know the comic? I said, how would I know the comic who MC'd your gig?
Yep.
Yeah,
no, I'd never seen him before. He was a nice guy.
He was a great guy and a great comic. So he sent me a photo of the bloke.
Yeah.
He's a big unit with a fucking rough head.
Yeah, well, that photo was from his wallet that he
his license.
Function.
Yeah, so I'll get that on the Patreon. But anyway, so I'm booked to go.
Maybe don't put that on the Patreon.
Oh, yeah, maybe not. I thought the Patreon's where you put everything.
Oh, the Patreon we can.
Yeah.
I thought,
I'm not going to put it on Instagram.
No, just pop it up on the Patreon.
Not an idiot. Yeah. So anyway, this cruise is months in advance. I've been booked for this cruise for about 6 months. It's one of those things where you're counting down, and all you hear is now it's Carnival, because originally on your P&O cruises you just got to do 45 minutes.
Yep.
That's it, 45-minute adult show. Whereas now it's gone to Carnival, who are based over in the US.
Yep.
And you need 3 30-minute sets, which it sounds. It's a lot of material.
Well, for me, it sounds daunting, but then I see, and this is going to sound horrible, I hope it doesn't get out.
No.
I see some of the comedians that are doing it. And I was like, well, if they can fucking do it, we can do it.
Yeah, that's right.
But to me, the comedians I wouldn't have thought had 3 solid 30s.
Yeah.
No offence to them.
No, the ones.
I'm not talking about Katsy either.
No. He's rock solid. He's almost up to his 4th 30 minutes.
Jesus.
Because he started telling me all these gags. But as he said, he goes, mate, I'm dragging up shit from fucking. Dan at the lounge goes, why are you doing that fucking joke from 2004? He goes, mate, I'm on the cruises. I need 3 separate. 3 separate. But I mean, you've done so many festival shows, and you'd be able to, but also you don't want to dilute a lot of your stuff sometimes, do you?
What do you mean dilute?
Well, you've got A jokes, B jokes, C jokes.
Yeah, true.
I guess in the kids' show, they just fucking, Mum, I pulled a fucking rabbit out of a hat. I go, does this work, guys?
Mate, I'll be doing dick chicks. Dick
chicks in a PG show.
Yeah, maybe not the PG show. I'd be making balloon animals.
Animals, yeah.
Yeah, I'd be doing crazy shit.
Yeah, so anyway, it's, and you've got the little cruise ship app, and it tells you how many days you got till it, so.
Oh, serious?
It was sort of counting down.
Yeah, they've thought of everything.
And in the meantime, I'm dealing with because I'm with an agency now who sort of booked me. So,
oh wow,
yeah,
I've got an agent.
I've got an agent, mate.
Serious?
Yeah, just for cruise ships.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's not. Yeah, where can we see you? Well, fucking somewhere in the South Pacific, guys. Not on land. Yeah, but anyway, so I'm dealing with them. The last thing I want to do, because all the comedians is like, you get on the ship and it's a head fuck. You don't know where you're going. You don't know what you're doing.
Well, you don't have to go anywhere. The boat will take you.
Yes, but you got to, because technically, I mean, you need your passport. You need to get your crew card.
Yeah,
you need to, you got to take your ankle bracelet off and things like that. So
pull out your fake working with children.
With children's. You're, you need, because they send all this shit and it's all like American. So I think this is based for the people who are. They're all employed through America because the other crew in that, I don't think they can't be Australian.
No, well, they get a lot of cheap help, don't they, for the kitchen staff? And
Yeah,
so
they're not.
forth.
Yeah, they're not paying award.
No,
I won't.
No.
But
Well,
I better
they're
be
out at
careful.
sea.
They're out at sea,
They're
mate.
alluring
Yeah.
to themselves.
They are. But yeah, good stuff. So, but medical waves. I just make sure I don't want to. I just got to get on that boat. That's all I have to do. So Monday morning, I already had the details. I'm flying from Melbourne Airport up to Cairns, and I'm getting emails from my agent. I've got an agent.
Yeah.
Just for off-land. And, I'm staying at the Novotel in Cairns.
Nice. Solid,
Reliable, straight down the line. They've got a pool. They've got great accommodation. You're in Cairns.
Yep.
And
Life's good.
Life's great, mate. All of a sudden, Evo, who usually sets up his own sound gear, he bloody books a one-star fucking hotel in Timbuktu.
Going head to tail with a Danish male backpacker.
Bloody oath.
Top to tail.
Yeah, so anyway, fly to Cairns and go, well, what happens there? Do I get a cab? He goes, don't you worry about a cab, mate. You got a transfer, baby.
Good God.
So I have never had this. You get off, you walk through the terminal, you're just poking the chest out. I'm telling everyone, I got an agent, baby.
Pushing grannies over.
Pushing grannies.
Fuck off, I've got an agent.
Get out of me way, Beryl. You old bag. Anyway, so grabbed the suitcase and I actually spoke to someone who was airport help. I said, mate, I've never done this before, but I've got an agent now. How do I know? I'm working through for this cruise company that they said they're going to send. What should I look for? He goes, mate, there'll be someone with your bloody board and your name. I said, great, fantastic, good stuff. So I ended up clocking the dude. It wasn't a private car, it was just a bus. But still, that's not bad.
Yeah, but still,
he's a bus
did he
driver.
hold a sign?
He had Evan Hocking on there.
I've always dreamed of that.
Oh, yeah, it was big.
I did once as a bit of a joke. I picked Mum up from the airport when she got back from Perth, and I stood there with a big sign saying "Mum."
Yeah.
She,
all these women are going, is that my son?
She thought it was hilarious.
That's great.
Yeah, she liked that.
Fantastic. You're a good man. You're a great son, Tom.
Yeah, I'm a good son.
Yeah, you're good. So anyway, so I clocked him. I said, mate, I just got to get my bag. Anyway, bag comes out, grab that. And he goes, So we all jump on the bus. He takes us to the Novotel. Thanks, mate. Because what I heard from other comedians, especially Catsy, he goes, mate, you just don't be a cock. Just whoever you see, just play everything with a straight bat. Just be nice.
You don't know who your boss is.
You don't know who your boss is. Who am I working for here? I mean, I've got an agent, but just for off-land. But who else am I working for? So whoever you run in contact with.
Mate, I reckon even you in a fucking foul mood, being in the shit, cracking it, would be a 10 times better bloke than some of the other comedians that get on there.
Oh,
as far as treating people
There's some divas, mate.
There's some divas.
I said, let's not be a bloody diva. Let's just, old down-to-earth Evo. So I'm
you'll be up there scrubbing the deck.
Oh, mate, I'll be down in the kitchen, mate. I'll be,
scrubbing the dishes.
Scrubbing the dishes, mate. I'll be doing that.
Do a lot of scrubbing.
Oh, yeah, I'll be scrubbing everything. Anyway, so jump there, go to the Novotel. I shake the dude's hand. Thanks so much, mate. Thank you.
Yep.
Anyway, go to check in, and I'm like, Evan Hocking here to check in. I'm not checking in through myself. I don't know how all this works. It's my first time. I've got an agent though.
Yep.
Yeah, they haven't really explained it. But what happens? I said, well, mate, we'll give you the keys. Works like any fucking hotel.
Yeah.
You grab your bags. You fucking go to the hotel. You dickhead.
Yeah. Probably overcomplicated. You're ringing them up. Oh, this. I need a glass of water. How's this thing work?
Yeah.
I've got an agent.
Am I covered for that?
Yeah. Oh, you just turn the tap and
turn
the
the
water
tap
will
on,
come
you fuckwit.
You're a fucking idiot.
Yeah, mate. Don't get too big for your fucking britches, mate.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I grab my stuff. I go up to the room. I check in. I go, fuck. I got my laptop. I left my suitcase down at the reception.
Did you?
Yeah.
Do what you need. A bloody like the surfers have with their surfboard, like an hockey
leg
strap,
rope, a leg rope
connected to your
connected to my suitcase. I'm a fucking idiot.
It's just getting away from you.
I need like a instead of a chain wallet, a chain suitcase.
Yeah, just something. Or a backpack.
Maybe a backpack.
Could you put some straps on it and just carry it around?
Maybe put some heavy weights in it so I know it's on.
Or maybe just remember you got the fucking thing.
Fuck me dead. Have I travelled before?
You wouldn't think so.
No.
Lucky you got an agent.
Jesus. I rang my agent. I said, what happens if I lose my suitcase? I said, you're overcomplicating it, mate. Go down and get your suitcase. No one's taking your shit suitcase. So anyway, I get into the hotel room, and I've refrained from, doing the first thing. You get into a hotel room, I just got to, I've got to get my shit together. I actually had a few good Banter T-shirts that I had to mail out.
Oh, okay.
So I went into Cairns and I mailed it out. And thanks to all the Bantitos who hit us up from interstate, who I sent good Banter T-shirts out to.
Yeah, there's still sales still ticking away.
Ticking away, but we need to keep moving these things.
Yeah.
So hit us up if you want
a
a good Banter T-shirt.
God, I'm bumping into some Bantitos out there.
Mate, they're everywhere. Buy a shirt, you tight bastards. Yeah. Anyway, so do that, come back, and now I'm thinking, right, because the comics had want you to say, keep all your receipts. Whatever you do, keep your receipts.
Yeah.
You can claim your receipts, and it's not for your tax. You buddy just send it to your agent. Do I mention I've got an agent?
Yep.
And
they'll give you money. So we're not talking claiming tax. We're talking reimbursement.
Reimbursement. So they send that to the cruise company.
Mate, you have made it.
I have made it, mate. So
excuse me.
I go up. I checked at reception. As I said, I don't want to rock the boat, pardon the pun.
Yep.
I'm Mr. Nice Guy.
That's for later.
That's for later. We'll get things rocking. And so I said to reception, I said, how does it work? I'm here. I've got an agent. But how does it work? Who covers what I can get? They said, well, tap, 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 tap. They look at it. And they said, well, usually you get an allowance, a certain allowance for meals and things like that. But I'm looking on here. It looks like it's a free-for-all except for alcohol.
Yeah.
But I hadn't really drunk because I just had to get my head around.
Yeah, your first cruise, you just want to make it work. You don't want to be getting poleaxed.
No, just blend in. You don't want to be getting poleaxed the night before. Forget all your material.
Yeah.
All of a sudden you get up there, you're pulling balloon animals out your ass and all that kind of shit.
Yeah, it strikes me as something that by the second cruise, you're an expert. You know how to do everything. You've settled in.
Yep.
And, some places you go and you feel like when you're new and you're like, oh, God, everyone is old hat. Everyone is just so familiar with it. And then you ask around, it's only their second, third time.
Yeah, they've nailed it.
It's only kinky the first time. That's what they say.
That's exactly right. So, so they say go for it. So I order a bloody, and I'm eating pretty healthy. I don't want to be the fat guy just filling up on burgers and chips. I've just got to watch me. I don't have to watch me weight. I could have a fucking burger, you dickhead. Anyway, so I do that. I have some dinner. And then I say, I go to reception. I said, what's the go tomorrow? How does it all work?
Are they getting sick of you yet?
The
questions.
They said, you're probably going a bit overboard, mate.
Yeah.
You're overthinking this shit. They'll pick you up in the morning. They'll put you on the ship and think, fuck, you're out of this hotel, mate.
Pretty straightforward.
It's pretty straightforward.
You're not the first person to ever get on a boat.
Or have an agent.
Yep.
So shut the fuck up, cockhead. So they're glad to get rid of me. I jump on 8 o'clock. They drive me down to the terminal, the boat terminal, and this is where now I'm not nervous. I'm not really anxious. The thing is, Catsy goes and a few others. If I had a gig that day, like sometimes that's when because you got to check onto the boat. You got to get everything. Because what happened the other week, Big Lukey Benson. And Benny Darso were on a cruise ship.
Oh, Das man.
Yeah, and they're just signing on. They're getting all their cards and that, so they know, and they can, getting all that stuff. And people have still got bags at guest services and shit like this. They're going, oh, my key doesn't work. And they've just hopped on the boat.
I mean, there's a lot of logistics, everybody. That's a lot of people checking into a floating hotel at one time.
That's right. Now, the great thing about this was they're 3 days into it or 4 days into it. So they're already checked in. They're already checked in. They're old hat at this. It's all good. So I'm hopping on. It's all sweet. But like I said, a few weeks before, Luke Benson goes to Benny Darso. Everyone's checking in. He's still got his suitcase. And he goes, mate, you're on stage in 20 minutes. He goes, are you fucking serious?
Serious?
Yeah. So there's people who haven't even checked in their hotel, but they've put comedy on the first night. As people are, so they said they can be tough shows.
Yeah, that would be tough.
Everyone's sitting there with suitcases.
Because it's not the first thing. When you first get on a boat, my first thing is, let's go see some comedy.
No.
Let's go for a walk.
No,
let's check this shit out.
Yeah, sometimes you get 5 days in and you go, I still don't want to see any comedy.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so they can be rough. But anyway, I've got the luxury. I've got a few days and I don't have to gig on my first night.
Nice.
So I can just say you get down to the terminal and then you start clocking who's who. And there's a few girls who They haven't been on this ship before. I get the vibe that they're old hats at it.
Yep.
But there's still a little, and a girl who was, one was African, one was Colombian, and we sort of go up the gangway onto the ship. We're getting on the ship for the first time.
Nice.
This is it. This is going to be my home for the next 4 days.
Like the Titanic.
Yeah, it's sort of like that. No icebergs in Cairns, though.
Oh, that's
so,
nice.
so that was lucky.
Yep.
It was good. So they said, all right, and you show them your passport, and they clock you on. They do a metal detector thing, make sure you're not carrying a machete or anything like that. And you've got to go to HR. So,
Okay.
Yeah, they've got to find out who you are and what's going on. So,
Yep.
and just while
This isn't everyone. This is just the
this is
hired
just
help.
the new people
Yeah, yep.
coming onto the ship. And like I
Yep.
said, I met these girls and I'm having a chat to them. And the one girl was African. I said, "Oh, have you been on this ship before?" She said, "Oh, no." She could talk English. What am I doing?
Yeah.
It helps.
paint the picture.
That was paint a picture. And she goes, "No." I said, "How long are you on this ship for?" She said, "Oh, I'm doing an 8-month stint."
Okay.
8 months.
She must be doing a lot of gigs.
Holy
How many
shit.
30-minute spots is that?
I know. Have you got your set list?
She's got a lot of material.
A lot of material. It's good stuff. And then the
So
other.
what was she, a dish pig or something?
Yeah, I said, "Oh, what area are you working in?" She said, "Oh, I'm down in the kitchen."
Yeah.
She's going to be doing it tough.
Geez, Aircom would be a bit rough, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah, I reckon.
I wonder what that'd be paid.
Yeah, I don't like to think about it.
No.
Yeah, I do think
No,
about
it's
it.
good for him to get out on a boat.
Yeah, that's it, mate. Yeah, get out of wherever they are. The
Yep.
Colombian girl, and she said, "Yeah, my first time on this boat." I said, "Oh, how long are you on for?" 6 months. I said,
Are they
"Okay."
checking for drugs?
No one stuck a finger up my ass.
No.
There was no glove test.
So you could take just Colombian. Obviously, made me think of that because there's parties and shit. I mean, some people are going there to party, are they?
Yeah, there's a few people going to party. I clocked it was a school holidays, so there was a bit of families,
Okay,
older people. There, I met some great people who were on a 50th.
Yep.
It's a real mix, but you
Yeah.
could get. I think the ones that are a bit looser are like 3 days, where you'll start in Sydney and you won't even get off anywhere.
Yeah.
They just do a few figure eights around the South Pacific and come back to Sydney.
And just party. Yeah.
Just party, drink.
Yep.
Yeah. So I think you probably. I didn't see a sniffer dog.
No.
No.
There's a jail on there.
Yeah, I think there is.
No, yeah, there are. I remember seeing footage of a big fucking Lebanese family just punching on, and they had to lock them all up.
Yeah, just keep them under control.
Yeah, you wouldn't. Yeah, that'd be rough getting locked up on one of those.
Yeah, that'd be tough. Anyway, so we're standing there. I've spoken to the girls, and she's doing 6 months, the old Colombian.
Yep.
But she's doing shore services, so I think she'll take them out on tours and shit like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so she's up a few notches.
Yep.
Anyway, and there's all these workers just walking past, and the workers are just smiling at the girls. "Oh, hello, girls." I go, "G'day, mate, how you going?" And anyway, this bloke, he just had an aura about him. He's wearing his buddy Gilligan's outfit.
It's the captain.
I reckon he's the skipper.
Yeah.
Yeah, good bloke, tall. He's looking the goods. And
Not quite the respect of a pilot.
No, it's a little bit different, isn't it?
I mean, I couldn't fly a plane. I reckon I could drive a fucking boat.
Drive a boat. Yeah. I mean, what are you going to hit in the fucking ocean?
Nothing.
No, it's fucking all water.
No, I hit a. Yeah, I mean,
There's no icebergs in Cairns.
There's a steering wheel.
No, I think it's all buttons now. You just
okay.
you set and I think you just turn a little thing.
Dial.
So you go, a little dial. I think you just turn it. It's not like it's not even like a tinny thing at the back.
Actually, it wouldn't be that easy to park. I have trouble parking our work van. It's a lot bigger than that.
And the water keeps moving as well. It's not like you can. It's not like when you stop hitting the accelerator, the boat stops.
That's a good
It
point.
keeps going.
There's no handbrake.
No, there's no
Or there's an
handbrake.
anchor.
There's an anchor, but you can't pull that out every time you got to
Nah,
try to pull up at the pier.
That's a good point.
Yeah, so I think they have. That's where the tugboats come in.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Did they still use tugboats?
Yeah, they use tugboats. Yeah, they drag them out but they've got bow thrusters and all that kind of stuff. There's a lot of engines on a cruise ship.
Bow thruster sounds like a porno.
It is, mate. So it's a tugboat.
God, I wouldn't mind a bloody...
A bit going on.
Yeah, he gave me a good old bow thruster and then...
Jumped on the tugboat.
Tugboat to finish me off.
That's it, mate.
I don't
It seems
know.
like a sex move. Anyway, so, the captain, I should see, you've got the Colombian girl, the African girl.
He slept with all of them.
Oh, well, not yet, because they just checked on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He'd just be handing out his card left, right and centre.
Come up to the bow.
Well, that's what they say.
Come up to the bridge.
Don't they have a wife in every port?
Ah,
Is that what they say?
They got one in every cabin, judging by this guy.
Yeah, good on him.
Yeah, so...
He's barely got time to bloody drive the fucking thing.
No, get the tugboat on the job. I
busy
can't be
rooting.
fucked. I'm getting sucked off on the bridge. I'm a bit wonky.
That's
Anyway.
why that Italian captain,
Oh, the Costa Concordia.
mate,
he was...
too busy working his way through the bloody dish pigs.
He was.
To be worried about bloody where he was going.
How good was he?
Ah.
Mate, the ship fucking crashed. He jumped off.
Oh, mate, how funny were some of those memes?
Oh, mate.
Who was the Collingwood captain at the time?
Maxwell?
Maxwell.
Yeah.
Still a better captain than Nick Maxwell.
Oh,
And,
that's
that was rough.
That's
but,
tough.
Yeah, he was a great captain.
He was a great captain. Led from the front.
Yep.
Underrated. Yeah, not so much the Italian bloody captain.
No, he sort of jumped ship. Well, it's illegal. He went to jail.
He went to jail. Yeah,
Can't
the
jump ship.
band was still playing.
Yeah.
All the water was coming in.
Yeah, you got to go down with his ship.
Get rid of your saxophone, you dickhead. We're about to drown. Anyway, so and this captain, he's got this aura. He's just, you can tell, this is the bloody captain.
Yeah.
And the smile, his face lit up.
Yeah.
The smile he gave this Colombian and African.
Were they attractive?
I mean, my wife doesn't listen to this. Your wife does. They were attractive.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Oh, he's the captain.
Well, he's the captain, mate. Yeah, and
He makes the rules.
he does. He looked at him and goes, and they go, hi, and he goes, hey. Then I looked at him and go, g'day, mate, how you going? He gave me nothing.
Because you don't have a vagina.
He said, hey, I'm not fucking you, buddy.
No.
I'm not calling in any favours. So, so check in, get everything.
Because there is, and we won't, and because you're not allowed to sleep with people on the boat, eh?
No, you're not.
Like, that's a massive no-no. People get life bans.
You can't sleep with any of the crew. You're not allowed to go in any other crew members' rooms. You definitely can't sleep with people from the ship who are guests.
Yeah. I wonder if the dish pigs can sleep with other dish pigs.
I reckon they'll let a bit of that shit go.
Yeah, they've got to have some enjoyment.
Yeah, that's exactly
They're on
right.
$1 a day.
Yeah, that's it, mate. If you can't get bloody gangbanged on $1 a day. Yeah, so
The captain can sleep with...
he makes his own rules, mate. It's his ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, so anyway, so so we're on. We've got my cards. Go up. And now I've got to find my room. And, so you jump in. And you got to remember, like, I'm down when there's, like, pipes showing and stuff like that. It's not all the...
Yeah.
You walk through a door and then all of a sudden, bang, I'm on the ship.
No, you've got the propeller in your room.
So I find me room. Someone
You're
shows...
like a shell, just fucking clinging onto the outside of the bottom of the
like
boat.
a barnacle.
Yeah.
Barnacle. Anyway.
You're in Barnacle 302.
Yeah. So, and everyone is lovely. I go, oh, sorry. They said, mate, just tell everyone it's your first time. They'll show you what's going on.
Yeah, yep.
That's perfect. So I'm telling everyone, I'm the newbie, I'm this and that. They go, oh, go here, go there. I know. I get to my room, open the door, and clearly, I think whoever was in there before, it hadn't been made up yet. That's all right.
Yeah, it'd be nice if it was made up.
It would have been nice, but I'm getting on early, and obviously the comedian maybe, he jumped off, and it wasn't made up yet, but that's okay. That's good.
Yeah, I guess it's same with a hotel room. I mean, you know someone's been there before, but you don't want it in your face.
So, but I thought this, and it's not a bad room. Maybe I'll put up on the Patreon. Or
Shower?
There's a shower.
Shitter?
There's a shitter. You sit on the shitter and your feet are in the shower, but it's a limited room.
Yeah.
It's all right.
And obviously a bed.
There's a bed, double bed.
Double bed?
And I've got a window.
Serious?
I'm on level 7. I'm looking out, mate. I've got a view. I'm looking out to, not Cairns, I'm looking out the other way to the bush.
So level 1, is that still looking out at the air? Are there people below the
There's
water?
people below.
Oh.
I remember early on
That's
when...
the dish pigs.
Yeah, that's the dishes. I remember early on when I had to put a preference in. They say, this cruise has come up, but you're below the waterline. So,
Yeah, fuck it.
yeah, I'll fucking do it.
I mean, what difference does it make?
Well, it wouldn't rock as much, would it? If you're down
Pretty
the bottom.
sure it all rocks at the same pace.
Yeah, but I reckon the lower you're down, it's like a skyscraper.
That's
It's going to rock at the top more, isn't it?
That's a very good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the base isn't really rocking, is it?
No, it's not
That
rocking.
can't be
It's
rocking
only
or
rocking.
fall over.
Yeah, that's it. It's only rocking a little bit, whereas if you're on the bridge getting sucked off, that's when you...
Yeah. No, that's good.
Yeah, so we're checked in. And now I've got time because everyone's going out on... They're going to Coranda and they're going to the reef. So I can just walk around like a pleb,
Yeah.
get my bearings, just press up and down on the lift.
Are you allowed to walk around where the people walk around?
I'm allowed to, yeah. I think because we're entertainers, we're maybe in a bit of a different category of...
You're not the captain, but you're not a dish pig.
No, we're somewhere in the grey area in the middle.
Mm.
And technically we're not employed by... We're subcontractors,
Yeah.
if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, so I'm just walking around the ship. I'm getting my bearings. And like I said, I reckon after 3 or 4 hours, I sort of got a vibe on what was going on.
Yep.
I'm onto it.
So if you're there chatting to the Henderson family,
Yeah.
is there someone watching you all the time? There must be a fair security. Because I don't know. From what I've heard, I just feel like there's 1,000 eyes on you all the time.
There must be cameras. I think there's a lot of cameras.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm playing everything with a straight bat.
absolutely.
I meet the other comedian, Christian, who he goes, "Oh, you're the other comedian." I said, "Yeah, man, yeah." So he'd come from Sydney.
Nothing worse than Christian comedy.
Oh, mate, it's
Where's he from?
well, he's a Pom,
Okay.
but lives in Sydney. He was the MC.
Oh, that was him.
What? Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Have you
Got it.
Oh,
yeah.
you got it.
Got it.
You serious?
Yeah, no, I've got his name.
Yeah. Yeah, nice.
Christian. How did I remember that?
Christian Elderfield. But he does a heap of them, so he's running me through what you can and can't do.
Absolutely.
I said, but you've been doing it for a bit longer than me. I'm still hiding out in
Yeah,
my room.
yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, so from there you get your card that you can go out because you can get off the boat, obviously. So you got your card, they scan it. I went into Cairns for a bit because we're not sailing the first day.
No.
This is Tuesday.
Yep.
And I don't have a show on the Tuesday night.
Yeah.
So
So it's basically just a hotel.
It's just a floating hotel.
Yep.
And I've got a bit of time to get my head around everything because then it gets to Wednesday and I've got my first show at 6:15. 6:15 p.m.
Okay.
I'm in the club. It's called the Punchliner Comedy Club.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And what they got outside the Punchliner Comedy Club, they got a big screen. It's got my mug on it.
Ah.
And it's got I had to do my own bloody bio. I hate doing my bios.
Yeah, but you write anything.
Yeah, you can.
As I get older, I realise I gave myself a fucking award for the comedy festival.
You did.
No one checks on anything.
No one cares, mate.
No one cares.
Well, my mum, I caught up with mum and dad today. He goes, I saw Tom won an award.
Oh, Lawrence Mooney congratulated me.
Oh, did he?
Like, so did Wayne Deacon. Like, surely they know.
If anyone thought it would have picked you were taking the piss. Like, it just shows you no one reads. Well,
Anything.
people read, but they read everything on face value.
Mate, one person, a non-comedian that I've never heard of this guy in my life, wrote in the comments, "Congratulations." I must say, it would have been quite a small field though, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Because it was for the best
Footy themed.
solo show or something.
Yeah.
So, yeah, well, it was just me.
Yeah, that's
It
exactly
wasn't
it.
even an award.
No, you made it up.
But I'm going to keep writing that on my
Keep
poster.
doing it. No one gives a
I'm
shit.
going to get an award every year.
Yeah, no one cares. No one cares, mate. No, everyone's in their own little
You can
world.
make up your own shit.
As Hughesy said, I said it last week, everything's funny and nothing matters.
Absolutely.
No one gives a fuck. No, you think people care. I mean, people care about this pod, but,
Yeah.
well, they might drop off if I don't start getting to a point here.
Yeah, it's a good point.
It's a good point. I mentioned I got a manager. An
You
agent.
touched on that.
Oh,
yeah.
did I? Okay. Anyway, so gets them the first night. I've already checked the stage out. I've met the comedy person because my first night, or the second night, first night of gigs, Wednesday night. So we end up moving. because I don't know, where are we going to? We've got to go to
Are you allowed to eat the food there?
Yeah, you're allowed to eat
So
the
you just
food.
go to the buffets and...
Yeah, it sort of closes at certain points where they just, put out the communal Bain-Marie. And geez, the communal Bain-Marie. Well, it's a communal Bain-Marie anyway. There is so much food.
Yeah, it's gluttony. It's gluttony.
There's 2,500 people on this.
Yeah.
Like passengers. That doesn't include staff.
That's a lot of people.
It is amazing.
You know, there's these cruises going 24 hours a day, every day. I've never met anyone in my fucking life that's been on a cruise.
Who are these people?
Who are these fucking losers? It must be a really cheap holiday, is it?
Well, it's well priced because once you're on there, you can eat whatever you want. I mean, you can pay for nice restaurants and that, and the food's fine. I like the food. Beers, I don't know what, because you get discounts as a crew member at the crew bar and that.
Serious?
Mate, beers are like $2. On my last night, I got a Glenlivet, which is a beautiful scotch, which you'd probably mix with Coke and whatever.
And your dad would throw me off the boat.
Your dad would throw you off the boat. But
God, he wasn't happy about that.
$3. $3 for a bloody...
But you can't get poleaxed, can you?
I mean, you could, but you don't want to be causing grief in the crew bar.
I mean, we're at the age where we can have 10 beers without swinging at people.
Yeah, that's true. That's
12, mind you.
Yeah.
Stand back.
Yeah, look out. So, where was I at? Anyway, 6:15 show, PG show. So I would have liked to have started with an adult show, just to find me feet.
And when they say PG, I've done a few corporate gigs lately, and I say, look, what can I say? And you can say fuck.
Yep.
But like PG, do they give you a list?
So there's no swearing in this.
Nah.
There's no
say shit?
You might be able to say shit. You can say ass.
No.
Yeah, but so we're not.
Can you say vagina?
Oh, I reckon you'd struggle with vagina. Yeah.
Vag?
Well.
Same thing.
Well, what did get a bit of a, not mine, but gash was.
Oh,
don't
gash.
say gash.
I think gash is nearly the worst word to call a vagina.
Yeah, it's not great. Especially
Gash.
in a PG show.
And did someone say gash in a PG show?
Well, I mean, it wasn't me. So.
Serious? Did they get in trouble? Oh,
well,
you can't say
the
gash.
comedy just said, oh. At one stage she looked and goes, I did tell him it was a PG show, didn't I? But then it was all good.
Because I'm just thinking of PG shows, and I can't imagine watching Malcolm in the Middle and they say, hey, Mum, how's your gash?
No, especially.
Well, none of the episodes I've seen.
No, that's Malcolm in the Middle up late.
Yeah.
But anyway, so it was I just kept it to stuff about my family.
Did that person get in trouble for saying gash?
It was all under control, but you wouldn't say it again.
You don't want complaints, do you?
You don't want complaints. PG is just straight bat. Stay within the parameters. There's 4 and 5 year old. My second last show was a PG show. 6:15 on the last night on the Friday. There was an 18-month-old kid in the fucking crowd.
18, yeah.
And
you'd rather that than a 8-year-old.
Yeah, but they all said just play to the adults because the adults you're still playing to the adults, but then also. The kids are laughing. You're sort of playing to the kids, aren't they? Kids like the act outs, I think. They like stuff that's a little bit naughty without being ooh. Yeah. So anyway, I get through the first show. And it goes all right. I felt I got a little bit lost. It sort of they wouldn't have known that.
So someone watches you?
The comedy director.
There's a comedy director.
She brings you on.
Oh, okay.
And so she's like the warm up.
Oh, okay.
Not like an MC. She doesn't do 5 minutes or anything, but she just goes, hey, welcome to the Punchline. Millie. She was
and it's just you. The show is you.
That's me.
Wow.
Yeah. And I thought, before the show, because half an hour, they open the doors half an hour before the show, and I think, who the fuck is going to come to this show? I'm going to be doing this show to fucking 3. Even in my head, because I'm so used to gigs cancelling, I'm like, there's a chance this gig will fucking cancel. I tell you what, mate, they rammed in.
Mate,
there was 400 people. There's kids. There's adults. They love it.
Were you shitting your panties?
Well, yeah, I was backstage. I'm going, this is my first show. Some of this material I haven't done for about 3 years. I'm going, but you can take your jokes on stage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So at least you can sort of look
Good
down.
sound?
Sound's great.
Yep.
Venue's great.
Yep.
I'll post a few photos. Looks great. Get through it. Like I said, got a little bit lost, but came home all right. And Millie, comedy director, goes, great. That was great stuff. Good stuff. She,
Millie. Millie
Yeah,
Vanilli?
thanks, Millie. Millie Vanilli.
Was she lip syncing to the
Yeah,
side?
she was. Yeah, once took the mic away and the music stopped and she just
Kept going.
couldn't even hear her. Anyway, so then now we've got to go to a showcase. So me and the other comedian, we're doing a showcase. I said, so Katsy's like, mate, that'll only be 20 minutes or something. I said, beautiful. I won't have to do as much material.
So the same people coming to see you again?
Well, they probably will, but they know that you've done a PG show, so it's going to be different material.
Yep.
Now you're doing an adult showcase.
Nice.
And this is in the big 600-seat
Holy
theatre.
shit.
It is fucking massive. Well, it's big.
Yeah. So 600 is a lot of people.
It's a lot of people. Yeah, it looks great. And
Can you feel the boat rocking around?
No, we're only really little parts, but we're only going from Cairns to the Whitsunday. So we weren't in real middle of the South Pacific.
Yeah.
It was pretty crazy. Like there were no point where I was walking down a hallway and just went banged into a wall.
Yeah.
There was nothing like that. Yeah, so I wouldn't mind doing that. Yeah.
No, that'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be good stuff. Anyway, so start this showcase, and I thought I got a bit of a heads up from Cal Belnaves, who'd done it. He goes, mate, just first time you do that theatre, just remember, don't panic, because sometimes the laughs take a bit to get back because it's such a big venue.
Yeah.
And I said so. So I thought, just take your time, Evo.
Yeah.
Just get through your 20 minutes. And I'd rearrange. I had my 3 sets, and I'd sort of rearrange because I thought I need to have a really good one at the showcase to get people to my next shows.
Okay.
So I'm bringing out all the big guns.
Yeah.
Doing all my best jokes.
And then disappoint them when they come and see you.
That's
solo
right. He goes, he's pulling balloons out his ass, this dickhead. He doesn't have 3 shows. So, and anyway, what happened is, as luck would have it, you are about, maybe 14 minutes in, a couple, it's a 600-seat theatre, this couple just walked down. The theatre's massive. Out of all the places they walk right in front of the stage, right in front of old Ivan, as I'm about to deliver this punchline. I said, fucking great timing, guys. Could you have not fucked that punchline up anymore? So I ended up, I sort of was chatting to them. I got some great crowd work. And I hardly even had to do anything after that. I'm just chatting to them. The crowd's loving it. Had a bit of a laugh, had a joke. Because sometimes in the room, crowd work like that, it doesn't have to be that special.
No. It happened at the old the footy club I was at last Friday.
Old Paradians?
Old Paradians.
Yeah.
I
was there, mate.
halfway through. Sorry?
No.
I was halfway through delivering a joke and bloody Stephen Kernahan just walked through the crowd. Stixie's just walked through the crowd. Everyone, he's such a fucking big guy. He tried to bend down, so he was down to about 6'9", and he's gone through the crowd, and he was sitting right in front of me and sat down, and it sort of, and I was going great, and that joke didn't go that well, and I said, normally that joke goes better when one of the biggest legends of Australian football doesn't walk through the crowd.
Yeah.
At the time of the punchline.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Yeah, sorry about that, mate. I thought I should stay over there, but my friend was calling me over." And it was fucking,
he's got the booming voice. It's like he's been hit in the throat with a golf ball.
He's one of the best blokes.
He's a ripper
I've ever met in my life. Fuck, he's a good bloke.
He's a great bloke.
And he picks up a beer. It's fucking gone.
Yeah. Jeez, they knew how to drink those boys,
mate,
don't they?
And him and Diesel. And just so old school. They're talking about so what do you think about, this guy going off with a concussion? He's just, I don't know if I would have gone off with that. And they're just so fucking old school.
And Diesel has had so many concussions, like his brain's fucked.
Oh, mate, Can I chime in with a quick story?
Chime in, do it.
How long have we been going for?
40 minutes.
Serious?
Yeah. So that's an hour. We're at an hour because we had to do 40 from the first part.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe I'll tell the Diesel story.
No, tell the Diesel story, and then we'll do it in the next one.
In the next one, yeah. So Diesel's up there, and this is 100% true. So last round of, I forget what season, but he got, it was like 47 possessions and kicked 3 goals.
And didn't get a Brownlow vote.
And didn't get a Brownlow vote and lost the Brownlow by 1. And he said 10 years later, one of the umpires bailed him up at the pub and said, mate, I'm so sorry. He goes, I think about this all the time. He said, I was the junior umpire.
Yeah.
And Peter Russo
said,
definitely
Russo? Keep going. Sorry.
Was it Russo?
I'll stop chipping in.
No, well, maybe I should have named if it wasn't him. Peter Russo was the one he
bad-mouthed.
He got suspended for 8 weeks, I think.
For pushing him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was Russo.
Yeah, and he said, I was the junior umpire and whoever this guy was, Russo, who whatever. It's quite an important point if we're going to name him. But
can't remember the MC at your comedy game, would you?
So look, maybe it was Russo, maybe it wasn't. Don't hate on him.
Darren Goldspink.
Anyway, yeah. So he said, who do you give the 3 votes to? And he goes, fucking Diesel. And he goes, no. He's not getting 3 votes. 2 votes. No. He's not getting. We'll give it to Milhana. No. And what about 1 vote? No. He goes, fuck him. I'm never giving that prick a vote. And they didn't know it would decide the Brownlow. But that's almost worthy of giving him a Brownlow. If it's that obvious.
Yeah.
If it ever happened in round 7, you think, that changes things. But if that's happening in the last round and you got that, they should go back and watch that game.
Yeah.
Don't take it off the other guy. But that's almost,
Yeah, but then where do you... It's a bit of a grey area because I'm sure it's happened to other people.
I'm not sure if it's happened with the umpire deliberately.
No, I reckon there would be. But maybe that's the big one.
That's a big one.
That's the big one.
Yeah.
Where other people
But geez, they had because it was the day after the Elijah Hollins thing, and it was
talk of the town.
It was the talk of the town, and it was a Carlton. It was meant to be a big Carlton function, so it was, and it was just hearsay then. Everyone, it was all sort of just coming out the videos, and God, it was big news.
Yeah, I reckon he was drinking, didn't he?
Yeah, well, that's what that was sort of the vibe on the day.
I guess bringing it in as a player is the only way you get full strength beer in the fucking G these days.
Yeah, it's a good point.
Yeah.
Because I grew up, played a bit of footy with his with his dad, who's just the nicest bloke you'll ever meet, and he's obviously released a bit of stuff. So it's very, very sad situation.
Yeah, it's pretty tough.
Hopefully, it's hopefully something comes out of it. But they're saying, they've got to check. They've got to. You can't be checking every player. Like you can't
before a game.
Well, you can't be putting in. What would you call it?
Breathos.
Yeah, well, they're almost talking about like putting in things to make sure every player, like the AFL putting in, like, what would you call it? Protocol.
Yeah.
You can't fucking be doing that. Surely it's just up to the club to.
I can't believe it. I was sort of chatting to me bro on the way here, and if you're getting your ankle strapped, surely. Yeah, a few VBs, mate. You sort of the smell, be on your breath. It'd be if you had a few at half time. Yeah.
The more I see it, the more I think. Like the only thing I can think of, it's so bad that it's almost like they threw him under the bus.
Yeah.
And don't forget the mindset of a footy club, and this is rightly or wrongly. And if someone's a massive game. Coach's job's on the line, club's on the fucking ropes, and if he has been drinking or he appears to be drinking, maybe the first reaction of a club isn't, oh God, we've got to help him. Maybe the first reaction is, oh fucking, how dare he? What an asshole. Obviously once it all a cold light of day, you see the bigger picture. But that first reaction is, fucking, I can't believe he's bloody smelling of grog.
Mm.
But it surely would have been late enough to change it.
Yeah, I don't know.
And it's easy to look back now and say, oh, they should have done this, should have done that.
Yeah,
but
in the heat of the battle, and you're almost like, is he drinking?
sure.
And at half time when he was doing a beer bong, maybe
Yeah,
someone
yeah,
should
yeah.
have picked it up.
Yeah, and they shoot the beer pong at half time, that sort of thing. Yeah, but
Boys, we've got to stretch up.
I fail. I cannot see how they didn't know
No.
that kick he did during the.
Warm up
Well, that guy was in the top of the fucking.
and sort of picked it.
He was in the back. I reckon that guy was in the back row of the northern stand, and he picked it. Surely Vossi picked it.
Yeah.
Imagine if you had said to Vossi last week, mate, in 7 days' time, things are going to be 10 times worse. He would have just said, how?
How, mate?
How
Could
that
they?
possibly be?
If we lose by 100 points, things won't be that bad.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to get worse, Vossi.
And Elijah would have said, hold my beer. Here we go.
Well,
It's
actually, put it back in my bag.
yeah, it's your heart, because knowing his dad, it sort of puts a bit of it puts you just realise it's not just a footballer, it's a bloke,
it's
and
a person, and
it's
it just
a
sort
son
of,
and
it does open up the pressure these players are under, and just everyone in life, you got a pool that's fucking leaking.
yep.
I can smell a bit of grog on you at the moment, Timmy.
Oh, mate, it's driving me to drink
Fucking.
with every drop.
But here's a positive. You talk about.
Yeah, so heart goes out to everyone.
Heart goes out.
Just
look after yourselves.
Look after your mates. Keep an eye out for them.
But Bantito's, I don't know if they still listen, but Bantito's son, great Bantito's, big Gadge, Cameron Taylor and Candace Taylor, who...
Gadge the veg.
Yeah, don't say that in the PG show. But I played with him at East Ringwood. Great East Ringwood people. Their young fella, Xavier Taylor, he played his first game for Melbourne.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, Taylor.
So big raps on him. Great kid. So hopefully, first of many. And
just on the weekend he did?
Yeah, on the weekend.
Mate, what a first up game. Knock off the premiers.
Yeah, so in the circle, getting all the Gatorade over the head and all that. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
So good luck. Have a great career. And to Gadge and Candace, bloody well done.
Why do they call him Gadge?
Oh, well, he sort of used to punch Inspector Gadget arm.
Mm.
Yeah, plus he helicopter would fly out of his head.
Yep. And he hung out with a little girl called Penny.
Yeah, it goes, had a dog called Brian.
Good memory.
Yeah, good memory.
It was a good show, Inspector Gadget.
It was great. I liked him.
Inspector Gadget.
Dr. Claw.
Oh,
Dr. Claw.
He was evil.
Yeah, he was bad. So, but anyway, that's an episode, and we've got to record 2 in a row because I'm going to Port Douglas. When you talk, as I said, I've come off a cruise ship. Now I'm going to do the Cane Toads.
Life's going all right.
And then interview Dusty Martin.
Oh.
Jeez, that's a roller coaster of gigs, isn't it?
God. So you interviewing him?
Yeah.
We'll get to the next episode.
We'll get to the next episode. But thanks to all the Bantitos.
Get on the Patreon.
Get on the
my
Patreon.
Pool's leaking, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, that's it.
We're going to have to start a bloody GoFundMe.
GoFundMe. Jesus. First world problems.
Massive first world problem.
So that's an episode of Good Banter.
Good banter.
That's a good